People say a single mother cannot win in life. They say she is weak. They say she cannot survive alone. But they never met me. My name is Alina. I am 35 years old and I am the mother of two beautiful children, Noah and Sophie. They are my heart. They are my reason to wake up every morning. 5 years ago, my husband left us. He said life with me was too hard. He packed his clothes, closed the door, and never looked back. I still remember the sound of that door closing. It felt like my whole world ended in that moment. I had no job. I had no savings. I had two small children looking at me with scared eyes. That night, I cried silently. Not because he left, but because I did not know how I would feed my children. The next morning, I wiped my tears and stood up. I looked at myself in the mirror and said, "You are their mother. You cannot break." I started looking for work. I applied everywhere. Offices, restaurants, stores. Many people rejected me. Some said I had no experience. Some said I was too old. Some did not even look at me properly. Finally, I got a job at a small grocery store. The salary was low, but I accepted it immediately. I worked long hours. I stood all day at the counter. My feet hurt every night. My back felt heavy. But when I came home and saw my children smiling, I forgot my pain. Life was not easy. Some months I had to choose between paying rent and buying new shoes for my son. Some nights I skipped dinner so my children could eat more, but I never let them see my struggle. One winter evening, something unexpected happened. I received a notice from the landlord. He wanted to increase the rent. I did not have extra money. My hands started shaking. If I could not pay, we would lose our home. That night, I could not sleep. I watched my children sleeping peacefully. I asked myself, how much more can I fight? The next day at work, I looked tired. An elderly customer noticed me. He was a regular visitor. He always bought milk and bread. He looked at me and said, "You look worried today." I tried to smile, but tears filled my eyes. For the first time, I told someone the truth. I told him about the rent, about my fears, about my children. He listened quietly. The next day, he came back with a small notebook. He said, "You are strong, but you are thinking too small." I was confused. He asked me, "What can you do well?" I said softly, "I can cook." He smiled. "Then why are you not selling your food?" His words stayed in my mind. That weekend, I cooked simple homemade meals and posted pictures online. I did not expect anything, but slowly people started ordering. First 1 order, then 3, then 10. After my grocery store shift, I cooked until midnight. I was tired, but this time it felt different. It felt like hope. Within 3 months, my small food orders turned into a small home kitchen business. Customers loved my food. They said it tasted like comfort. One day, the same elderly man came again. He said, "I am proud of you." I smiled and said, "You believed in me before I believed in myself." With the extra income, I paid the rent increase. I bought new shoes for Noah. I bought Sophie the pink dress she wanted for school. The first time I paid all the bills without fear, I cried. Not because I was sad, but because I felt powerful. 2 years later, I opened a small café. It was not big, it was not fancy, but it was mine. On the opening day, my children stood beside me holding balloons. Noah said, "Mom, you are a hero." I bent down and hugged him tightly. I said, "No, my love, I am just a mother who refused to give up." Today, life is still not perfect. I still work hard. I still get tired, but I am not afraid anymore because I learned something important. Strength is not loud. Strength is quiet. It wakes up every day even when it is tired. It keeps going even when it wants to stop. People said I would not survive alone, but I did more than survive. I built a life. And if you're listening to my story right now, feeling tired, feeling scared, feeling alone, remember this: you are stronger than you think. You just have to believe it.